Provost Federal Cooperative College, LALA Ibadan. Thank you. Thank you very much. How do I feel and my scorecard? It will interest you to know that I've been in this system right from the beginning of my career at the Federal College of Animal Health and Production Technology, More Plantation in Ibadan, where I've held so many positions. So it's from there that I was made the provost and the chief executive officer of this great citadel of learning, Federal Cooperative College, Ibadan. So that is just to say that I've been within this system, and I've actually, over years, gathered a lot of experience because I rose from the beginning up to the level of a chief lecturer in that college. And I was also involved in so many administrative and academic positions within the college. Now I resume here precisely on the 25th of March 2025. Federal Cooperative College, it will interest you, was established in 1943, over 80 years ago. And this college had been under the supervision of the cooperative department of the Federal Ministry of Agriculture, now Federal Ministry of Agriculture and Food Security. But by the year 2022, precisely in October, year 2022, the college was moved from the Department of Cooperative of the Ministry to the Mainstream Agricultural Research Council of Nigeria. Agri Research Council of Nigeria is the council that is responsible for the supervision of all federal colleges of agriculture in Nigeria. And so that necessitated one important reason for this college to be transformed at the time I was made the provost of the college. Because coming under the supervision of ARCN means that the college needs certain restructuring that will actually make the college to fit into the mainstream federal colleges of agriculture. So as a result of that, when I resumed, there were a lot of challenges which we actually need to attend to in terms of overhauling and restructuring of the college. So we had to restructure the management, we had to restructure the academics, even the administrative structure. Yes, that's where I'm going, of the college. So as a result of this, the task becomes so enormous. But just within 1 year, because of our determination to actually put this college, on the highway of development, we took up all these challenges. And the first thing we did in terms of academic restructuring is to put all the departments, we have about 8 departments in the college. We have to bring them under 2 notable schools, 2 schools, what we call faculties. So we have the School of Management Sciences and also School of Applied Sciences, headed by 2 erudite scholars in the college. The College of Applied Sciences, currently headed by Dr. Majebi Onoi Emmanuel, and the School of Management Sciences by Dr. Shegun Okureku. Departments like accountancy, business administration, banking and finance, among others, were the departments in the School of Management Sciences, where we have the Department of Agricultural Technology, Computer Science, Home and Rural Economics in the Department of Applied Science. So that was where we started from. And you see, bringing these departments under these faculties requires a lot of further restructuring within the two schools and in the various departments. In fact, we need to empower all these departments so that they will be able to function appropriately based on the kind of vision that we have in the restructuring process. And the first thing we have to do is what obtains in other climes of our institution, and that is bringing the college on the digital space. We have to deploy what we call tertiary education enterprise resource planning system. Tertiary education enterprise resource planning system. And in that, the whole academic process of the college became digitalized. And how do we go about this? Even our admission procedure were brought under the digital platform. As we speak, the last admission exercise in the college, that is the 2025-2026 admission, were totally done on the college digital platform, the portal. If you are anywhere today around the world, you can easily apply to Federal Cooperative College without necessarily coming into the college on our portal system. And so that actually necessitated other needs for us in the restructuring process. And one of it also is to empower these departments, make provisions for internet facilities, make provision for laptops, make provisions for other things that will, even electricity, because the work on the digital space can only be enhanced when all these things are actually provided. So the academic restructuring was actually a very serious task for us, which also require quite some level of funding. But we are able to look inwards to be able to, achieve all this laudable objective. And as we speak, one thing I noticed immediately, I assume, is the templates in which the result of our students was actually presented before my own resumption. But I discovered that there is a need for us to also do something about this, to meet up with what is obtainable in other institutions. And so that we had to do a very serious, training, even for staff that handles result computation of students. So the whole interface of result preparation was also, redesigned in a format that meets with the standard in other higher institutions across the country or even outside Nigeria. So it's been a lot of work, a lot of inputs into this issue of academic restructuring. And talking about the portal system that I just mentioned, this will not only handle admission procedures. As we speak, all our students have been onboarded onto that platform because students can as well interact with their lecturers on the platform. And as we go along, result computation of our students will even take place on this portal, on this digital platform, the tertiary education enterprise and resource planning system that I just mentioned. And even with that, all our staffs had to be trained. So we organized a training program for our staff on the digital platform, which we call Digital Horizon 2025. That took place even outside the premises of the college. All our staff were trained. We even went ahead to train all our students because they are also a major stakeholder in achieving our aim and objective in the deployment of tabs. So our staff were trained, our students were also trained. And as we speak today, all the departments have been empowered with internet facility so that we can be able to deploy this resource planning system fully for us to also meet up with the challenges of digital space. That is the what is obtainable in most higher institutions today. So that is on the side of academic rejuvenation, academic restructuring. We have also done quite a lot when it comes to infrastructural rehabilitation. We have, even my office here, was the first that we had to redesign. We have to remodel to suit the test of time. Anybody that enters the provost office will see that we have been able to add value to it, so that there's an adage in Yoruba where so when people come here, they even see that yes, cooperative college has actually come of age. Now, aside that, we have also renovated a place for our student union, the student union government that serves as the student union government secretariat. That has been something that has been seriously applauded by the student populace, because they said up till now they never had a secretariat in the college. So these are some of what we have done to put the college in the right place where it belongs. Apart from academic restructuring, I told you also that we had quite a great deal talking about the restructuring of the management and administrative restructuring. Presently, we are about having our promotion exercise, and there is need, because all these are part of great achievements which the staff of the college have seen a great deal that has added value to their being here as a staff. When staffs are not properly placed where they are supposed to be. So we have started a process by which all staff, irrespective of whether you're a lecturer or an academic staff or a non-academic staff, will be appropriately placed. Also, within this 1 year, we have enlisted some courses that the college intends to add to the existing program. Since we are currently on the Federal Ministry of Agriculture and Food Security, we deem it fit that we should also add courses that are agri-related. Courses like agribusiness management, courses like animal production, courses like agricultural extension and management. So these are agri-related courses that we intend, that we have started to process their resource inspection and accreditation exercise in due course. That process has also started. One major thing that we have also done is for the college to be seen as not only training middle-level manpower in the cooperative subsector alone, but we have also designed within this 1 year a platform by which our students can have interface with the real cooperative world. So, and as a result of that, at the time I resumed, is for us to have, what we did was to have a center which we call Cooperative Innovation and Empowerment Center. That center already has a secretariat within the college. At that center is more or less like a laboratory for our students of cooperative economics and management, where capacity building can be conducted for cooperators from outside the college or cooperative society, because Federal Cooperative College, Ibadan, is just one out of the 3 all over Nigeria. We are located in Ibadan, in the southwest. So our coverage is for the whole of the southwest. The other 2 colleges, we have Federal Cooperative College, Kaduna, that covers the north, and the 3rd one is in Ojiriwa, and that covers the southeast and south-south. So we have the mandate to also reach out to train and build the capacity of cooperative societies within the southwest Nigeria. So we created that center so that we can train cooperators at that center and also find a way of empowering them. At that center, our students will be able to have a relationship, to interact with the cooperators. So we have been able to create and renovate a block of building for that center, and even the immediate past provost of the college happens to be the director of the Cooperative Innovation and Empowerment Center. We have also reached out to all the state directors, because, as I said, our coverage is not limited to Ibadan alone. So we have reached to state offices, state directors in all the 6 states in the southwest, so that we can as well carry them along in this training and capacity building of cooperators. It will interest you to know that over 40%, or about 40% of cooperative groups in Nigeria today are agri or agri-related. And this makes it important for us to actually fashion out, bring about this center to support even the agenda of the President of the Federal Republic in terms of making Nigeria food secured. The only way we can also contribute our own quota is to be able to, train and build the capacity of these cooperatives so that they can become a better producer, a better processor, and a better marketer, to increase food production so that we can be able to attack the problem of food insecurity that we have in the country. So we hope that with this our aims and objective at the center. Possibly government too can even come see our, the idea that we have in trying to assist our farmers to be able to do better. So those are part of what we have been able to do just in 1 year. And as part of the accreditation process of the new courses that I just mentioned, there are quite a number of facilities that will be required for this. And as a result of that, our farm, for instance, the College Farm Center, had to be revitalized just within this 1 year. In fact, in the revitalization of that farm produced the broiler chicken that were distributed for Christmas as a Christmas gift in our staff welfare package. Those broilers that were distributed were raised in that farm this last December. So these are some of the things people, even within the college, believed, though possibly has happened in the past, but are actually not receiving enough attention, and they believe these are things that they think cannot even happen around the time we have. So we still have quite a number of, in fact, right in the farm, when you get to the farm, apart from the issue of broiler that we just mentioned, there are other facilities which we are even planning to bring up very soon. The college will begin to produce their own egg that will be sold not only within the college premises but even outside the college premises. We have facilities for fish production in that farm, and we are already all have been done we are at the planning stage though, but in a very short while some of these things will begin to come up from the farm. Also, the college, in terms of generating IGR, internally generated revenue, one of the 4 directorates that we started with is what we call Federal Cooperative FESI Consults, FESI Ventures. Actually call it FESI Ventures, Federal Cooperative College Ventures. It's a spin-off company that the government allowed federal government agencies or institutions like us can establish. So we have Federal Cooperative College Ibadan Ventures, under which these farming activities will be taking place. Part of our strategies for IGR is a bakery in the college, which have been on lease before our own resumption, but we had to take over that bakery, and as we speak, that bakery has also been listed for renovation, so that in no time we'll begin to see FESI bread within our surroundings, both within the college and within LA area that surrounds us, or even outside our area here. So FESI bread is also part of our effort, just within this 1 year, that will be coming up anytime soon. Apart from that, we also made an important facility on ground, which were procured by the past administration, and that is a bottled water producing equipment. So we have also received a proposal to also put that into our FESI Ventures, so that we will start production of bottled water as well as sachet water as part of our IGR in the college. And as we also speak, we have rejuvenated our restaurant under the Department of Home and Rural Economics. And so if we have any activity within the college, as we speak, of whatever magnitude, that restaurant or the kitchen can prepare meal for whatever number. We have been doing that even when we have food that was served to the general populace of staff. When we are having a general meeting, it was prepared from that kitchen. That kitchen was just rejuvenated. And one that is that we are taking up, especially at this time, is our college computer-based center, the CBT center. Yes, that was started in the past administration, but it has not begun to function. So within just this 1 year, we have been we are at the preparatory stage to see that that center also comes alive. And as I speak, we have done some a kind of renovation work, at least, so that we can begin to occupy the place. There are some other items that are also needed at that center, which in no time, because we already have our plan on that, which in no time we are going to put at that center, and hopefully by the time JAMB will be having their next exam, if not this one, maybe the one after, that center will be available for the masses, for the general populace, for use as a CBT center. And that will be massive in terms of internally generated income for the college. All these are those things we have put online for the college, so that we can also be a force to be reckoned with as a higher institution of learning that is ready to contribute its own quota to the development of Nigeria.